Virginia is 3 outs away from their first win of the 2025 season, but the Gamecocks have a crowd of 641 on hand, looking to rally South Carolina to a come-from-behind win. 6-2, Virginia leads in the final frame of the night. First pitch to Ella Chancey is off the plate, ball 1 from Savannah Henley. Henley, 4 strikeouts tonight to 1 walk in 3 innings of work. She surrendered 1 run on 4 hits to the Gamecocks, but in the process, stranded 5 runners. Evens her count there at 1 apiece with a call in the inside corner. Chancey fouls it back. The battle here on 2 strikes now. Virginia, a team that was picked to finish 5th in the ACC. It's the highest predicted finish for the Cavs under head coach Joe Harden, who's built this program over the last 8 seasons, now entering her 9th year. And she's won close to 175 games at Virginia, almost 260 in her coaching career after a 2-year stint at McNeese State back in 2015 and 2016 before taking over at UVA in 2017. Two-two, Chancey puts it on the ground to second, bobbled by Holbrook, and the Gamecocks will take first on just the second error of the night from Virginia. In stands Brooke Blankenship, Gamecocks senior shortstop. The first pitch misses up. Blankenship 0 for 3 tonight. Last season drove in 11 runs with 4 doubles. Count even at 1 apiece here as Henley catches the right half of the plate. Henley steps off. That resets the pitch clock, as it got down to about 2 seconds before she did. 1-1. Across the letters, ball 2. Down in the dirt, the toss from Henley as Blankenship's ahead 3-1 in the count. South Carolina down to their final 3 outs. Their tying run is still in the dugout. Gonna have to do some work on the base pass. 3-1 for Blankenship. Fouled away, and the count will go full. Chancey reached on an error moments ago. She stands at first. No outs, bottom 7. And the full count walk will send Blankenship on her way. Tying run now in the on-deck circle for the Gamecocks. Virginia's lead is 6-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Gamecocks will have Chancey at second and Blankenship at first for Lexi Winters, their junior catcher, hometown kid from right here in the Palmetto State. Grew up in nearby Lexington, South Carolina. As As Winters takes strike one. She stands in for this left on right matchup. Takes a second. Now down 0-2. Winters today 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. A toss for Winters, check swing. She did not bring it around. That's ball one. Two on, nobody out. Winters into the air and left. The catch made for the first out of the inning. That brings up Abigail Knight, whose last time of the dish drove in a run with an RBI single. First one low and in, ball one. One-0. Now the count's even as Henley catches the outside corner. Chancey at second, reached on an error. Blankenship at first on a walk. Now the 1-1 falls into right field. The vacancy sign is turned off on the base paths for South Carolina in the bottom of the seventh, with the tying run coming to the plate with one out. It's a pinch hitter, and Emma Sellers, a senior returner for the Gamecocks from Lakewood, California, has played in more than 150 games for the Gamecocks. A reoccurring theme tonight is that South Carolina has had chances, leaving 10 runners on the base paths. They have a chance once again. Sellers the tying run with the bases loaded. She takes a ball high. An early 1-0 count. One-0 toss. Comes across. Strike one. Left on right matchup for Sellers. She has 2 home runs in her collegiate career. If she can find a third, it would be the tying swing. 1-1 fouled off to the right side as the count moves 1-2. South Carolina certainly not going away quietly. With Virginia ahead 6-2. Here in the bottom of the seventh, the Gamecocks have used a base hit, a walk, and an error to load the bases and bring the tying run to the plate. Chancey at third, Blankenship at second, Knight at first. The 1-2 to Sellers is eye level. 2-2 the count. Two balls and 2 strikes. The 1-out toss is upstairs, ball 3. With the bases loaded and the count full, the pitch to Sellers. is inside, ball 4. The Gamecocks will walk in a run. Chancey scores from third. Everyone advances. And Virginia's lead is now 6-3 over South Carolina. One out in the bottom of the 7th. Virginia coaching staff will walk out. It looks like they will make a change. As Savannah Henley will exit. She had 3 terrific innings. And here in the 7th, she's ran herself into some trouble. A leadoff fielding error put Chancey on. And then following that, Blankenship walked, Knight singled, and just moments ago, Sellers walked to bring in a run. And Virginia will turn to the pitcher who they called on to start this one, and Eden Bigham. Certainly viewed as one of, if not the anchors to this Cavaliers pitching staff after she led the team in virtually every category last season, including strikeouts and appearances. An all-ACC first team member a year ago, also an all-region selection. To start the night for Bigham, she tossed the first 3 innings this evening, allowing just 2 hits to the Gamecocks. The 1 run South Carolina scored was not earned against her. She walked 3 and struck out 1 through a total of 54 pitches earlier tonight. The vacancy sign still off on the base paths. Blankenship occupies third. Knight at second. Sellers at first. For the true freshman, Shae Anderson, out of the 9th spot in the order. Right on right, and the 1-out pitch is called for a strike. And the only at-bat that Anderson had against Bigham, she reached on a fielding error by the Cavaliers shortstop, Jade Hilton. 0-1 on the way. It's over but low. Count even at 1 apiece. Anderson is the game-winning run for South Carolina. She had 14 home runs in her high school career. 1-1, up and in, ball 2. A Moore Park, California kid. 2 balls, 1 strike for Anderson. With the bases loaded and 1 gone. It's upstairs, ball 3. The Gamecocks trying to walk in a second straight run. The 3-1 offering is off the plate, ball 4. A 2-run game tonight in Columbia, and the Gamecocks have just 2 outs left. Blankenship scores. Everyone advances. The tying run now in scoring position for South Carolina for the top of the order. And Quincee Lilio. Right on left. The 1-out pitch is taken for a strike. Lilio came to South Carolina as a transfer, now in her redshirt junior season from Oklahoma. And talking with head coach Chastain-Woodard, she said, honestly, you look at how Quincy's playing right now, she feels like she's playing more free with the game than she ever has before. And now she'll drive one to left center. The Gamecocks have tied the game in the bottom of the 7th. A 4-run rally. And the game-tying swing from Quincee Lilio. Oh my. A 2 RBI single that saw Knight and Sellers come home. Anderson got around to third, and suddenly the Gamecocks aren't just looking to tie, they're looking to win. Shae Anderson is 60 feet from home at third base for Karley Shelton, the Gamecocks' second baseman. One out toss to Shelton is off the plate, ball one. Down by 4 runs entering the 7th. South Carolina has tied the game at 6 with a runner at third and 1 out. 1-0 grounded to first base. The throw home is offline, and the Gamecocks have won it. The homegrown coach in Ashley Chastain-Woodard is victorious in her debut at South Carolina. A 5-run 7th inning completes the comeback victory for the Gamecocks as they defeat Virginia 7-6. My, oh my, what a night. When you take over a program, you always look to build culture and instill confidence in your new era. And what fight this Gamecocks team has shown tonight, battling through adversity time and time again. Down to their final 3 outs, South Carolina scores 5 runs to walk it off on a throwing error against Virginia. Your final score tonight from Columbia: South Carolina 7, Virginia 6. Well, the Gamecocks and Cavaliers, they opened the season tonight, and there's a lot of emotion always on opening day. The best part is, as fun as this game was, these two teams are going to do it again tomorrow. 2:30 p.m. first pitch between the Cavaliers and Gamecocks. You can catch that game once again here on SEC Plus. As your final lines across the scoreboard one final time. South Carolina, 7 runs on 8 hits with 5 errors. Virginia, 6 runs on 8 hits with 2 errors. All smiles and hugs for the Gamecocks as Ashley Chastain-Woodard picks up her first victory as South Carolina's head softball coach. That'll do it for our coverage tonight. For our entire crew, I'm Kay Cringill saying so long from Columbia, and as always, remember to smile. Good night.